Welcome back, team. This is another Twilight Struggle game. I believe it's ITSL, maybe OTSL, I'm not sure. We are playing USExpress, and I am the Soviet. And here we're off. This is very, very exciting. I always love multiplayer games, right? So it's a good thing. All right, we are the Soviet. Our hand does not suck terribly. We do have socialists, although hopefully that will not get taken from us with defectors. I don't see defectors out there anywhere, in my hand anyway. Same to you, my friend. Same to you. Well, let's see here. Do we headline Vietnam revolts? Or do we headline socialist governments? I think socialists because I have Europe scoring. Well, that might help. I'll then Comic-Con coup Italy if I don't get defectored. If I do get defectored, it's Iran. The other option is right here. Cambridge 5 is an option to play. Yep, he's doing the standard setup. I could also do Europe scoring and then go straight down here. But, you know, you got to take the chance, right? You got to take the chance. So here we go. He plays CIA. I will go ahead and take these two down. And that one, he's going to see my hand, which means he will probably replace Western Germany or add one to Italy. If he doesn't place one into Western Germany, I'm moving there. Oh, yeah. Let's see what he decides to do. CIA created, a powerful card, especially if it's in the wrong hands and the DEFCON is down. So, not quite sure how that's going to work out. If he's smart, he places one either in Austria or France. That way, if I just empty Italy, he can put something back. That's also an option for him. So he's looking at my cards. He's figuring out what he wants to do. It's a tough nut to crack for him right now. He knows I can coup Italy. If he... Okay, he coups. Okay, surprising. Oh, not surprising at all because he can just drop one in there, right? So, okay, that's not a terrible play. Because now I can't take Italy. Now I can't coup Italy. All right, well, good move. Let's go ahead and play this. Put one here so that we can get in if we must. And I also need to have some type of presence here, so I'm going to go ahead and do Syria. Okay. Now, unless he has a 4 card, he's not going to be able to take France and West Germany. Let's see where he goes. Now, there's plenty of 4 cards out there. I think there's 5 of them or something. I have 1. There's Red Scare, Marshall Plan, the Nuke War one. I forget which one that is. US-Japan, that's 4. There's at least one other. Nuclear Test Ban, that's the one I was talking about. Yeah, so here he goes. He's going to go ahead and do that and take them all. All right, well, that makes sense. I guess before stuff goes bad, I'm just going to go ahead and score Europe because it ain't going to work. So there we go. Get rid of it, not have to worry about him doing domination in Europe. What I really want to do is pop Italy hard somehow. I am going to have a coup to get my mill ops, so I'm going to have to coup Iran next. We'll see if what he does. Gives him the last coup, which I'm not too terribly thrilled about. The ideal outcome there is that I just remove Iranian influence and don't get any, right? So I'll see what he does here. Okay. He clears that up. Now he went into Lebanon, which I get. Okay, my first coup, as you guys know, I always roll 1s or 2s. We'll see what happens here. Nope, a 3, and that is exactly the perfect roll for me because now he can't get in there. Now I just got 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. I may play this next and then get in there unless he throws something. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome sauce. My other option, of course, is to coup Lebanon. Right? That's also not a bad option. CIA is gone, so cooing over there doesn't suck either. Okay, yeah, I didn't want that to happen. Okay, so I know he's got de Gaulle. We know he's got de Gaulle. Okay. Let's go ahead and play Vietnam Revolts. Thereby, with a China card, we can get up to 6 up there, which would be really nice. I know he's got de Gaulle or Suez because he played additional ones into France that he really didn't need to. So he's going to get rid of that card. So what are you going to do, my friend? What are you going to do? He's had 2 4 cards already, Nuclear Test Ban and Red Scare. And there's the Suez event. Okay, so that's got to go. That doesn't have to go. We could do here and here. Okay. Triad Marshall Plan, can't really play it, so there's that. Now hopefully he doesn't go into Thailand. I would if I were him. Yep. 2, all 3 of them. Look at that. Oh, man, terrible. So what if I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do that. Or I could do this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I will probably play the China card this next time. Just because. Now, I can also play East European Unrest and expand to Burma and Malaysia. Also not a bad plan. We'll see how much he overprotects Thailand. Blockade gets rid of Destall. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. He overprotects again. Okay, so here's what I plan on doing. It's my last action round. I kind of want to coup Thailand, and I might do that with the China card right off the bat in the beginning of next round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this one. do that. That will help me out immensely. And hopefully I get decolonization in the early going. He's going to pull one from each. That's okay. We know that Asia is the one that's going to score. He doesn't have all the mill-ops yet that he needs, so I could get 2 victory points if he leaves it alone. If he coups, he doesn't have very many options. He could coup Syria, or he could coup Iraq. If he coups Syria, that's fine. If he coups Iraq, I don't get to coup Thailand in the beginning of the next round, which would be unfortunate. All right, let's see what happens. He plays 1. Okay, he did neither of those things. So I'll take 2 victory points. And I'm definitely going to coup here now because, well, I should. Let's see here. How am I going to go about doing this? I get rid of 2. I can also grab this with the Gaul. So my headline options are really, that's not a good option. That's a good option, but he could defector it away. I could go ahead and do this and it doesn't cost me anything. This gives me the option of possibly getting France. If he defectors it, it stays in the deck. Let's do it. Again, so it removes 2, so he's down to 2, and I have 1. I could play a 4 card and pick it up, and that will basically neutralize this for a while. I don't want to play that one because I want to score Asia. If he defectors it, I coup Thailand. All right, let's do it. Plays midi scoring. For a wash. Okay. So, I now go in, and I hate doing this, but I must take France. And I'll go ahead and do that. I'm never going to get domination of France now, but for a while at least, France will stay mine and Europe will stay neutral. I'll try to make my money in Asia. See what happens here. If he doesn't coup, I'm coupping Thailand. What I really should have done was just realign him out of Thailand. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to realign him out of Thailand. I'm going to play independent reds and realign him out of Thailand. I've got 3 to 1. It's a +2. Yeah, I think that's going to be the ticket. All right. 5-year plan for a coup. Any coups? Iraq. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. All right, well, that's going to inform my play. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and be able to get towards Pakistan because we need to. Although maybe the better play would have been put that one in Afghanistan. That way I also would have been able to go to Iraq. Yeah, that would have been better. That would have been better.
And that there are no international problems which men of goodwill cannot solve or adjust.
Let's see where he goes. He does it as the event. Not surprising. And he gets it. That's all right. We're going to go ahead and score Asia.
Is the challenge of human relations and not of impersonal natural forces.
Do we score Asia? I think we must. Must we not? We must score Asia. It's 5 points. Got to take it. Yeah, maybe I should have realigned him out of there. That might have been a better move. Now we shall see. Should have put it in Afghanistan. He wouldn't have been able to use it. Yeah. Oh well. My bad. Again, I suck at this. He's going to go ahead and pick up Pakistan, and yeah. We'll play independent Reds and drop him into Afghanistan. Okay. Yeah, the Afghanistan play would have been a heck of a lot better. Heck of a lot better. We're going to be left with 2 cards, and it's going to be NORAD and US-Japan. I will probably use Korean War to coup Egypt, because I must. Actually, I'm going to use Panama. No reason not to go for Panama. No reason not to go for Panama. What do you guys think? The play on France was purely defensive for the future. I did get to score Asia, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to score it again anytime soon. We'll go from there. We'll see what happens. I'm going to play Truman and put 1 in France. Then I'll coup with Korean War and Panama. If he, well, he can't really stop the DEFCON from, can't bring the DEFCON down anymore, can he? Actually, what I may do. Okay, so he's put all those in there. Playing Warsaw Pact. I'm okay with that. I'm going to add 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good to go. I will play Truman. Oh, no, hold on. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll play Truman. I'll add 1 to France. Let him go ahead and pull out either Yugo or Finland. It's likely going to be Yugo. I really didn't have a choice. Couldn't put it anywhere else. So there's that. I can get mill ops, give up a point, and then go ahead and realign Thailand next round. I think that's what I want to do. So I'll use Korean War. I'll coup Lebanon. And then what I'll do is I will realign Thailand at +2 and see if that works. If it does work, that would be fantastic. If I could get him out of there, that would be a good thing. Of course, he might come right back in. I'll realign him again. That's okay. I do need 2 mill ops. I'll have to go to Lebanon to get them, and that's okay. I don't know why he's thinking so long about Truman. I mean, he's only got 2 choices. Finland, Yugoslavia, Finland, Yugoslavia. Obviously, it's Yugoslavia. Okay, he plays UN intervention, gets rid of Fidel. I'm okay with that. It'll come right back on turn 3, we hope. He's really got me in the Middle East over there. So let's go ahead and coup in the Middle East. Let's coup Lebanon. Oh, that blows chunks. That really hurt. On the flip side, however, he can't coup it back. He's just going to have to play back into it. Yeah, I would have. What did I roll? A 1? Like I always roll on coups? Yep, I rolled a 1. That's me. For those of you that watch my channel, you know it to be true. All right, here comes Nasser. I'm good with that. Take control. He's going to try to coup it with a 1-op. That's too bad. Oh, gosh, that's a killer. All right, so what do we have here? I know that he's got defectors. So here's an opportunity to get rid of a card. I can get rid of that one anyway. I'll space that one. So I really don't have a lot going on, and I don't want to play this because he has defectors. I do want to get this to get India. So I'm just going to play the easy one here. Play the easy one. Hope for a winner chicken dinner. And then coup with special relationship into Egypt. Then do Indo-Pakistani war for India, because he's only a 1, so I could roll a 5 or 6, so that will give me more mill-ops as well. I really did want to realign him. That's too bad that he had Sadat, and he was able to coup him out of there. With a 1 card. I mean, my God, look at this. He had a 1 card, and he rolled a 6 on something that had 2 things and a 2 stability. I'm cooing Lebanon with a 2 card, and I'm rolling a 1 and just empty it out. That's how bad my play is, guys. That's how bad my play is. Actually, we'll do it this way around. We'll space NORAD, and we will do UN intervention with with Japan. Probably jumping on Japan as well. That's not a bad play, although it may go bad for me in the future. It's going to come back, and if I get this one, I'll have 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. So he's thinking long and hard about playing defectors. He knows I know that he has it. And he plays duck and cover instead, giving himself 3 victory points. Okay? And I get the 1-op card out of my hand and get a pretty good bonus there. So I don't get to advance as far as I would have liked. All right, we're going to go ahead and play special relationship now. I'm going to go in here and go in here. He gets nothing for that. And we're good. All right. Next is going to be Indo-Pak on here. Then decall. Might even save that one for last. I don't want him to throw his guys into Burma, but other than that, we're probably okay.
The challenge of the 20th century is the challenge of human relations and not of impersonal, natural...
Could also jump on Turkey, which wouldn't be terrible. I've got to play them all because I'm using UN intervention and I don't have the China card. So all these cards will be played in one form or another. Okay, so getting Turkey would be good. Getting a battleground would be even better in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on Jordan because he needs a non-battleground in order to get domination. Right now I've got both non-battlegrounds. There's 2 left. So if he goes into Egypt, maybe I go into Jordan. That coup really hurt me. That coup where he rolled a 6 was terrible, terrible. Okay, we're still thinking. There's UN intervention. He's going to use it. And not what I would have thought. So that tells me he might have Europe scoring. There's no way I'm going to fight him for it. It's just too hard to get there from here. So let's go ahead and do, well, see, Egypt is kind of a dead thing, right? So I don't want to do Egypt. I would much rather have Saudi Arabia or Iraq. So let's move to Jordan, thereby guaranteeing my ability to get into there. And I want to go to Algeria as well. So I'd preferably use a 3 card, which I do not have at the moment. So we will go and do this. Okay. All right, so that was suboptimal. Don't have a lot of ops. I need to cover this down before he gets there. I'll be cooling Libya next time. No, actually, Panama might be the better bet. Fidel went away, so I've got to do that. There's Europe scoring. I kind of figured he had it when he placed all those ops there. So now I can cover down on Algeria and Saudi Arabia. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll play UN intervention with US Japan. Cover down on him, get into there, and we should be good. Okay, yeah, we like that. Because that's still going to score. Europe is gone. I'm putting my money here on India. He knows I have decall, so I'm surprised he hasn't gone to Angola yet. If he goes to Angola, I'm definitely going to play decall next. To get Zaire, Nigeria, throw another one in Angola. Also, you know, one in Thailand does not suck. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he space races D-stall. That's so unfortunate. And he gets the victory points for it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this. Play it for the event. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and go 4. We don't want him to maybe get grain sales in the beginning and knock me out of there, right? So that would be suboptimal. Okay. Now, put my bets here on Africa. I'd love to be able to come down here. Playing Nora is just not a good play, though. I need to just space that one. And I could play it, hope to get Quag, but if he gets Quag, it's +1 for him the entire time. Not good, right? So, oh, Asia scoring. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So that's not coming back for a while. But this is worth 2 victory points, so by playing it as a war card. So I think I still need to do that. Excuse me. All right, now we're back. Mountain Dew. The gamer's choice of drink for the longest time. Okay, let's win this one. Nice. Now I don't have to play it. Now I don't have to play it. Okay, that's been scored. Not coming back for a while. I've got my mill ops. So what else can we do here? We can now it's time to think long or wrong, right? We could break something and make him do something. Or I can load up. Egypt is dumb because Sadat will come out. I think what I need to do is place an extra one here and then one in Jordan to keep him from getting a non-battleground. Of course, coming to Iraq is not a bad idea either. Let's go to Jordan. There's a card that puts one in there for him. Burma's also not a bad choice. However, I can sit there. I can get 2 victory points if I roll a 5 or a 6. That's what, a 30% chance, 30-some% chance, 32, 33% chance to flip it, but it doesn't really matter because I think I want to ensure he doesn't do anything squirrely there. Okay, I know you guys are going, I'm going through my thought process with y'all right now, so I hear you. I think we come over here. Everything's been played but Middle East, so let's get in there. Okay. All right. Think long, think wrong, right? So he can't go to North Korea anymore, so I'm not worried about that. South Korea is pretty safe. He can break Saudi Arabia if he likes. He can break nothing else, really. If I were him, I'd certainly place one in Colombia. That would be the way to go. That would be the way to go. Plays a China card. See what he does with it. Formosa goes away. Okay, he's coming. He's trying to neutralize Southeast Asia. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So we know. Oh, these are, we got good cards this time. Okay, so we know that that Defectors is gone. He played it in turn 3. Okay. No, he kept it. He kept it. Okay, he kept Defectors. Defectors is still out there. All right, so that's dangerous. Dangerous. Most of the war cards are gone, so that's not worth playing. OPEC is only worth 1. Could play Brezhnev and make some of these worth my while. This is getting spaced. This one I can pull something back out. I know he still has Defectors. So do I take a chance he didn't play it again? And Defectors in your hand is killing me. It's actually not a bad plan, right? Is to just continue to hold Defectors, thereby making the other guy think long all the time. So, I think the safest play is either Latin American Death Squads, which will give me +1 coup attempt on Panama, or Brezhnev, which if he Defectors it, it'll come back. I think we'll go this route. Containment. Oh, I should have played it. Okay. All right, so I get the +1 to coup. So I get to hold 2 cards. These may be the 2 cards I hold. if I play China. Wouldn't be a bad choice. I think I want a flower power +1. Okay, hold on. This is +1 for the remainder of the turn. Opponent is -1. Okay, so this becomes a 4-ops card. At a minimum, he goes away. At a minimum. Same thing with Che. He doesn't have anything out there that I can Che, so I might as well use this card. I will coup with Che. I'm looking for a 6. Looking for a 6. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Total operations 4. Okay, so if I use a 4 card, then it's total operations 5, and I definitely get 1 in there at least. Oh, man. As much as I roll 1s, I'm going to use flower power. Because that way the minimum is I get 1 there, and that's it. Let's do it. And now I roll a 6, of course. And now, of course, he's going to have Brush War and get it right back. And it's, oh, man, this is killing me. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop 3 into Costa Rica. Now, he's a -1 on cooing. So if I drop 3 guys into here, he's a minus. What to do, what to do. Oh, he ABMs me. That's terrible. He gets mill-ops, flips angle. Okay, that's fair too. So I've got to do something with that one. Got to probably throw at least 1 into Zaire. So I'm probably not going to OPEC, right? So, although maybe I will, you never know. I'm going to go ahead and play some influence with Che. There's going to be 1 there. Oh, 1 here. And oh, we're just going to use salt for now. 1 in rack. Why not? Okay. Gosh, I really wish I had D-stall right now to pull all these guys out of there. So again, I think I'm going to keep these. Although playing Red Scare wouldn't be terrible. Okay, he picks up the China card. Okay, does that give it to him immediately for use? Available for play. Okay, well, we can't have that, so let's just take it back. Because he may have lone gunman, you never know. Haven't seen Junta yet. First person that gets Junta is going to be in control of the game because access to South America, well, he gets it also with OAS, right? So if he gets OAS or Junta, yeah, I knew that was coming. Okie dokie. Let's play salt. Drop 2 in here. and one in here. I really want to go to Nicaragua so I can get up to Cuba, but that's okay. I don't want this to flip. I'm going to put one there. Okay. What is next? What's next, USExpress from Canada? Perhaps. Central America scoring. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Should have put a couple more in Costa Rica. Let's go ahead and space this one. All right. I may keep the China card. Now that he actually went and took it with Usiri, I may just keep it. Oh, there's a... He had one death card. Okay. I may keep the China card, because if he's got Lone Gunman as well, then it might be over. Red Scare's such a good card, though. OPEC currently gives me 2. I can make it 3. It's 3 victory points. Why not, right? 3 victory points? Yeah. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, giving me 1 more. In Indonesia. Okay. I'd like to see something like South America scoring. I'd really like to see Allende, which would put me in Chile. But this is going to be 3 victory points, which I will play with OPEC. Hands down, 3 victory points. That's as good as a duck and cover played by the Amerikanskis, right? So let's see what happens next. Of course, I will be queuing Angola in the beginning of the next turn, unless he drops a DEFCON. I really hope I get Brush War. I need Brush War. Thailand will become mine. If he gets Brush War, Panama goes back to him. So that card is going to be good for somebody. Really good. And I hope it's going to be me. Hope it's going to be me. Well, he's thinking long. So think long, think wrong, like I always say. Kitchen debates. I don't think he gets much out of that. Oh, that's right, he's a +1. I'm going to play the event for 3 victory points. Would prefer it was more, but he got that great coup on Egypt. Otherwise, I would have gotten 4. And the Pope. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. The Pope comes out. Let's see what we got here. We got Middle East scoring. Grain sales. This is going to get spaced. This is going to get held. Or spaced if I can space them both. I don't need 3 ops cards for that, so I might end up holding this one again. I think I'm just going to go ahead and play Middle East, get it out of the hand, and go from there. The other option is to play Socialists and pick up Italy. But I need to coup. So if I don't coup, I get a problem. This is also a problem. That's going to be the last play with nuclear subs, I think. All right, so let's get rid of this guy, because I won't be flipping that. One small step. Nice. He jumped me. That's not good. It's going to hurt me badly. Okay, so that hurts. I can only space one of these, which means I have to hold one, which means I can't hold Brezhnev. So since I can't, well, unless I play the China card, right? Well, first thing we're going to do is coup. God, this is a bad hand for me right here. Other than, this is a very bad hand for me. Okay, let's go ahead and coup. We'll take out Angola.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom.
Okay, that worked.
And we hope around the world, God willing, that goal will be achieved.
Yeah, this is going to get brutally ugly. Voice of America, remove 4. Ouch. And he jumped me for the 2 victory points too, so that was a good play on his part. Okay, I wish I would have had that card instead. Yeah, he took that back. I might as well do the same. Let's hold on for a second here. Well, if I don't do it now, he's going to go ahead and do it again, right? So
Commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
So where is Defectors? It's still in his hand. I really like the fact that he's been holding Defectors the entire time, so I don't know what to play for the headline phase. Because I certainly would have played, 5-year plan. I certainly would have played Brezhnev if that thing was gone. I certainly would have, last turn or this turn, I certainly would have played Red Scare as well. Okay, so he doesn't have it in his hand. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, it's time to space Soviet grain sales. Hold on. Yeah, we got 2 there. Let's space that. And epic failure. And of course, he will not fail, which means I'll have to show my headline card next time. That, in conjunction with Defectors, is huge. There it is. Goodbye, Panama. Oh, no. Oh, it failed. Okay, so now I know he's got the scoring card over here, right? So, no doubt about it. He's got the scoring card. So since I know he has the scoring card, we're going to go ahead and get into Morocco. No, Tunisia would be better, right? Got to play these anyway. There's no way I'm going to be able to break all that. Okay, you get to throw away some cards, big guy. All right, here we go. Muslim Revolution will come out. All my good cards, of course, will leave. Because I've got all his in my hand, so... look at this. It's an all blue hand. 5-year plan. Shuttle Diplomacy. Voice of America. Nuke Subs. And Man in Tehran. So that was 4. So 5, 6, 7, or 5, 6, 7. 5, 6. Now I'm going to, unless I do Voice of America, I've got to play the China card. I was lucky in Angola. Or not Angola, Zaire. Liberation, Fidel, and Africa go away. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, he plays Africa and gives me the 4 points. Okay, so Liberation and Fidel went away. So now what? So I did it. Now I can go coup him. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. How am I going to do this? How am I going to get rid of these cards? Get rid of all of them. if I allow him to do this. So I think I need to play this first, and then Voice of America.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Do I want to throw 3 into Columbia? I really don't. He coups it and then manages to get into there. That would be bad, especially with this hand. I want to maintain my hold on Africa. So if I put 2 here and 1 here, when he starts pulling, well, what I can do is this. I can do place influence. Place 1 here and 2 here. Okay, we'll do that. All right. So now when I give him this, he's not gonna pull from there. He'll pull from elsewhere. So we'll see what happens. Probably. Well, so everything's been scored already. There's nothing to pull anywhere from anything that hasn't been scored. There's Quagmire to space. And he's successful. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, so now I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to trigger the event. Okay, what's the worst that could happen? If I were him, I'd go... Oh, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it can be all that terrible. Let's find out. Voice of America, trigger the event. Like my hand is so bad. So bad. Boy, I really wanted brush war too. Really wanted brush war. The longer time goes, the worse it's going to get for me in South America, because he'll have OAS, and still nobody's played Junta. So these next 2 turns are going to be interesting, and South America is the only thing that hasn't scored, and Southeast Asia, of course. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next. If I were him, I'd pull 1 out of Angola for sure. Possibly 2, because South African Unrest card is still in there. And I could flip it in my favor. We still also haven't seen Cuban Missile Crisis. That card has still not been played yet. It's an important one. Muslim has not been played yet. That's going to help me a lot if I can get rid of Libya and Egypt. Because that will give me access to Libya. He's trying to figure out the best way to play this card, and that's, I really tried hard to make sure it was going to be difficult for him. Not sure how this is going to go. Okay. So he did pull out of there. Okay, so he pulled out of here. Well, he pulled out of Israel. Okay, I see what he did. All right, so let's go ahead and replace influence in Algeria. That's a plus. Where'd the other ones go? What else did he pull? Quagmire. Voice of America. 2 in Angola. Okay. 1 in Israel, 1 in Algeria. Okay, so I can replace this one. That wouldn't suck. Let's do that. That did not hurt me very badly. I'm happy with that. I'm about to give him nuke subs, however, for his last round. I could do that anyway and keep 5-year plan, which is a thought, which is dangerous, but it is a thought. And that's what I was worried about right there. That is what I was worried about.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out.
That's what I was worried about.
Man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Do I keep 5-year plan, guys? Do I keep it to get rid of maybe South America scoring? I think so. Let's go there. Give him the event and see what he does with it. If I were him, I'd coup Colombia. But then he doesn't get to place anything in Argentina or Chile, which is kind of my grand design, right? He is going to put influence down. Oh, he put influence in Poland. Okay. I've got a show. I will show. He probably has junta, which is bad. Ach du Liebe. I need to bring the DEFCON down. So I can't really play that card. That's too dangerous. Panama Canal return sucks. My only 3 options are right here. That's not worth playing. That is not worth playing. I'll just go ahead and play that one. And we'll see what he does. Get it out of my hand. It's a wash. I don't think he can flip anything with what he has. Colonial is gone. And so is Brush War. So what I could have done is nuclear test ban. And then I get pulling back that way by just realigning him. Of course, I don't really have the ops in my hand either. Missile Envy. Oh, bummer. Well, I only have one choice, so I'll give it to him. And we now have a DEFCON of 5. So we're going to realign, guys. We're going to realign Poland at +2. That didn't work out well. Let's do it again. Okay, well, see, this is how bad things are for me, right? So, but I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep realigning. Unless he brings the DEFCON down. In which case, I'm going to realign Thailand. Is that a victory point? It is. Okay. So he pulled my best card, and he's going to bear trap me now. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get out of it. We did. Thank goodness for little favors. All right, so now what's he going to do? Could hold that one till the end, or I continue to hold that one. It depends how things play out. Or I could play them. If I still have Colombia there, I'll probably play it, put 3. Problem is that gives them Brazil. Arms race, 3. Okay, so now it's only a +1 realignment. Let's realign. Thailand. Perfect. Then I'm going to realign. Should I realign here? This is what, 1 to 1, right? Oh boy. At even, Steven? No, I get +1. He can't get back into Thailand if I do this, but I'll allow it. Where else can I realign him well? Jordan, Chile, Poland. Let's try Poland once. I'm at +1 die roll. Give me a good roll. Nothing. Chile. That's just a waste. I got to get lucky there. This is a better deal. This is a much better deal. You know what another good deal is? West Germany. Well, let's stick with Poland first. All right, good deal. Now he's got to cover Thailand and Poland. So I'm definitely jumping into Thailand. Of course, you could coup it, and that'd be all right too. I'm going to continue to realign him out of Poland until he's gone, unless he coups something. If I were him, I'd coup Thailand. That will stop this from happening. I could do this and try to get 2 more victory points. But with the way I roll, no, I can't do that. He's just going to boycott. Oh, no, I would boycott. So he's going to coup. And he fails it. Okay. So now I will jump in there. So he couped it with Portuguese. Could throw 2 in there, but why? Let him coup again? Sure. Let's let him coup again. Let's let him coup again. I'm going to coup Angola next if he allows it, just with Summit. Get that card out of there. Oh, there we go. Well done. Well done, Ed. Okay, so which do we take? I think we take this one and this one. And that gives us Libya. Question is does he coup here or not with Muslim Revolution? If he fails, if he rolls a 1 or a 2, it's not going to bode well for him. If he rolls a 4, 5, 6, then... Okay, so he's coming back on it. Okay, he wants Poland. All right. We're going to go ahead and do Willy Brandt and jump on Libya.
Is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom here in this hemisphere, and we hope around the world. God willing, that goal will be achieved.
I might have to give him this thing. I'm not sure. Let's see, 6, 7, or 6, 7. Unless I play the China card, I got to give him Panama returns. I could have Venezuela, though. All right, we'll see what happens. I will lose some victory points because I'm not going to get enough mill ops. Okay, he's going to throw in 1 somewhere. Okay, that's fine. Let me go ahead and coup Angola so that Thailand is safe. That was successful. And then I'll play 5-year plan, give him that, and drop 3 into Venezuela. Hopefully that will be enough. Again, it's going to score next time, right? So I got to do it either way. Unless I want to play the China card, I've got to give it to him. I just hope I get junta. If I get junta, that would be fantastic. Fantastic. He should probably come back and coup something at this point. So what are you going to do? USExpress? There's junta. Damn it. Okay, that's not a bad coup. We give him Panama, which will allow him to get into Brazil. Hopefully, I'll be able to get Brazil instead. If not, coup it at least. He probably has Allende in his hand. And if I get lone gunman next turn, then I've got to play it because no way around that. He might have Allende, which is why he did this. Otherwise, I don't see a reason to put extra guys there. He kind of telegraphed that he has it. He still has 2 cards in his hand. He plays defectors instead. Okay, so he can get into Brazil. All right, I see. So he held on to Allende. I do have lone gunman. I got to play that one or hold it for next time. He doesn't have defectors anymore, but he could end up with it back in his hand. It was certainly a possibility. So I would get 1 op with lone gunman. Doesn't really help me any. But I get to see his hand. Might be more useful later. This is a good combo to have. It's not going to be a problem. What would I do with my 1 op if I were to get it? Not really the point. The point is that I want to see what he has. Right? Isn't that the point? See what he's got? I know. I wish I didn't have long gunman, but I do. So let's go ahead and, well, it's either that. I could also go ahead and go here. That's a 1 to 3, and then I can space puppets and then try to hold on to this for next turn. He does get to see it. I'm going to do this. I might hold it till next turn. Doesn't really give him any indication of what I have, which is nice. I could have played Red Scare on him, but I think it might be possible to hold that one. Use it next round as well. Okay, we're going to coup with NATO, get rid of Brazil, we hope, and then come back. Everything's back in play again. Everything is in play. This is bad. 6 points. I'm gonna have to do something about that.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom.
Colonial. Oh, that's not good.
Both peace and freedom. Here in this hemisphere, and we look around the world. God willing, that goal will be achieved.
So do I coup? I think I still coup. That guy is definitely in his hand, right? We know this to be true. I'm going to attempt a coup here. Coup this guy. If I have to, I can always play the China card later. But this guy's definitely got to go, so that I don't get into trouble. All right, that was a success. Brings the DEFCON down. Gives me Milops. He gets NATO. He's probably going to flip over Thailand, and I'll have to play the China card, which isn't my favorite, but that'll allow me to hold that one as well. We now have domination. My next play is going to be to get into Uruguay. Especially if he coups Colombia. He's going to throw some influence down there. Okay, so I knew he was going to do that. Give me that point. I play the China card. Take it back. Now what? Now what are you going to do? Currently +9 going into late war. If I can maintain that margin, then War Games is great and wonderful on my side. Okay. Okay, you wanted that. That's fine. Let me go ahead and do some stuff here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and drop, since he didn't put anything into the UK, we're going to go ahead and drop right down into Uruguay. And I think we'll hold these two. Space this one. I got not a lot of ops left, only 5 ops left. But enough to take Argentina if he doesn't go there now. So what's your plan, dude? I know you got Allende in your hand too. I know you do. I'm going to go ahead and realign him out of there maybe. He's going to go ahead and go in there. That's a no-brainer. Okay, we're going to go ahead and play kitchen debates. Throw this one in here. Commit that decision. Next, we'll space or realign. Probably space. I don't want to wait till the last. Like I said, I don't have a lot of ops. Puppet Governments is not a good card for me. What else can he do? Hopefully he's got some bad choices to make, and he's got, well, he played 1, 2, 3 red cards so far, so he's got a hand like I have had in the past. So your hand, oh, ABM, that blows chunks. Okay. All right, well, that didn't hurt me too bad. Thank goodness. Phew. Let's go ahead and play some influence there. Okay. Now, you can go ahead and score it, because you're not going to get it back. If you don't score it, dude, I may contest it. If he doesn't put anything else there and he doesn't score it, I might jump in there with red. Okay, he scores it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and space Puppet Governments and hopefully success. Good deal. Going to be late war. Going to be late war. Don't have to worry about Cuban. Oh no, not brush war again. All right. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to play Cuban, and I'm thinking I'm going to take Costa Rica. Yeah, that blew chunks. Okay. Play some influence. If I go to Costa Rica, or I could try to realign here at +1. But if I go Costa Rica, then I have domination. Force him to go to Mexico. Okay, good to go. So he got brush war twice. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to have seen it at least once. This is bad, bad, bad. Not going to get Poland back. I do need to go ahead and do something over here. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to get that back. That's just not going to happen. Okay. Throws 1 in there because he's got the China card. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, well, let's see what he's going to throw. Okay, so he cannot take me out. This is the card to play. Certainly. Actually, Quagmire might be the card to play. Quagmire first. Then Aldridge aims him. Quagmire first and hope. Oh, we could do socialist governments too. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. I really want to see what he has first to throw away. I want to see what I can get from him. Have a decent hand this time. Nothing to space though, because, well, yeah, maybe I should have went for Italy, but if I get one failure on Quagmire, then I'll be good to go. And if he has Europe scoring, I can just throw it away. Although he might play Europe scoring. Africa scoring. Okay? I don't think he's got anything there. All right, so he does have war games. He's got Brezhnev. Star Wars is what? He's got to be ahead on the space race. Glasnost brings it back up. I almost want to throw away Star Wars. This gives me 2 VPs, but allows him to coup. I don't know, is that worth it? Allowing him to coup? I don't think so. I think I need to get rid of that one. Definitely need to get rid of that one. Okay, let's discard Glasnost. You guys might disagree with me, but let's do that first. He's going to get a victory point there. Then I'm going to play Quag. And I hope he fails just once. Just once. I should have played Socialist out of the gate. Come on, give me one failure. That's all I need. One failure. Come on, baby, one failure. Yeah, he had success. Okay, well, that's suboptimal. Now I must coup something. Okay. I guess I'm going to go ahead and give him this victory point. And attempt a coup. That's already scored. Try to coup Argentina. Probably should have gotten rid of Star Wars, but I didn't want him to get the extra coup. So, epic failure. And he gets a victory point out of it. That was bad all the way around. Now he's probably going to try. He could ABM treaty me or special relationship me. So this right now is a wash. He doesn't have Middle East scoring. So that's going to be a wash for the play. Uh-oh. Oh, he's going to flip it. No way, I forgot about that. Okay. Well, there's that. So I'll play this one here. Make that a wash again. Now he's like a +1 or 2. That's suboptimal. Got an additional 1.
This gate is closed, as long as this scar of a wall is permitted to stand, it is not the German question alone that remains open, but the question of freedom for all mankind.
Which I'll play to Greece. Actually, I feel like I want to play it to Japan or Taiwan. Let's go to Taiwan. This sucks. But if I can keep that card, just going to space that fail, please. Oh, now I've got a space one. Okay. All right, I've got a space one. He's got Star Wars, so I got to do it. I got a space socialist, so didn't want to have to do that. Please win it. Yes. Whew. All right, good to go. Couldn't let that happen. That was almost bad. Hated to space my own on that one for sure. Hated doing that. I think we'll hold Red Scare to the end. We'll play Lone Gunman. What does he have left? He has left Allende, How I Learned to Stop Worrying. I'm going to go ahead and give him the 2 here, just because it's not going to get any better.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit. Thwarting the
So what's he got
human
left now?
impulse to create,
Can't be that much.
to enjoy.
He's got War Games is 1. Star Wars is 2. He played Latin American Death Squads. How I Stopped Worrying, he still got. He spaced Brezhnev. I think he did Evil Empire, didn't he? Yeah, he played Evil Empire. And Glasnost. So he has left How I Stopped Worrying, Star Wars, War Games, and Allende. And Allende, he's just going to play and then put in one more back. I get that. That makes sense. So this is a wash. I got to do something about Europe. Otherwise, he's going to win this game. Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore, dude. I've got 1, 2. Oh, no, you've got more. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could throw Flower Power in there. Make it 8. I'm going to take a chance here. You never know. You never know. That US-Japan card might not come back. That US-Japan card might not come back. What I really would like to see is Junta right now. I'd love to get Junta. Place 2 in Argentina, do the coup in the morning. This is also a good play, though, because Defectors is gone on turn 7. So it's out, or is it turn 8? Yeah, I just played it. So Defectors is not coming back. Red Scare is a winner chicken dinner all the way around. Yeah, so here goes that, and Chile coming down. Okay, so... He's keeping a couple of good cards. I'm going to go ahead and force him.
The world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit.
He's got Star Wars and War Games. Roger. Both good cards. I'm going to place influence into Japan and hope that he does not get US-Japan pact, right? So now he's got to make a choice, kind of like I did. I probably made a mistake by not playing socialists by first. No, I don't know. It's such a tough choice. I could have played socialist, gotten rid of, and gotten Italy, right? But then it would have given him 2 coups, and he could be ahead right now in South Africa, or in South America and Africa. So I don't like all of that. So I'm not sure what he's going to do now. If I were him, he's got to play one of them. It's 4 points versus, yep, he's going to play 4. Are they going to go to Japan? No. All right, he's going to do that. All right, I got Europe scoring, which is miserable, because that's going to give him points. All right, we're going to red scare him, because that's the right thing to do. Then we're going to coup Libya. Then we're going to do Missile Envy. Get his biggest card. That's what we're going to do. Right now he's got this game locked up, unless I can do something, because Europe is sucking wind, right? Europe is sucking wind. So I kind of want to get into here first and discard a card. But if I fail and he makes it, that's going to be ugly. Okay, he plays tear down this wall. Now he's going to try to realign me out of Eastern Germany. That's what I would do. Or he's going to try to coup. If he coups, I get Libya back with a 3-op card. Oh, let's see. I can get something with salt, too. What can I pick up with salt? I can pick up War Games. ABM Treaty or Red Scare again. Okay, it's good to know. NORAD is my space card. So OPEC can't be played. Or do that. That's got to be last. That's a space card. I got to play North Sea Oil. I really don't want to. Okay. Of course, if he's got Libya and he gets those victory points, that's not great either. Okay, so how are we looking here? He's -1. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and easy 7. If I pick this one up, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I just don't have the ops. And I'm scared he might have yeah, this one doesn't suck to play, actually. It's only one more turn. Gets to throw 1 op in somewhere. Okay, move 3. Oh, better yet. Hold on. I can do 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Maybe I can get into one of them. Who knows? He's playing all of my cards, which is nice. So I could play this. There's going to be one time he can use it, unless the DEF CON goes down during the headline phase, which is likely. So I will probably play this one, to tell you the truth. If not, there's no way I'm going to win unless I figure this out somehow. So he's got 1, 2, 3 of those. There's some cards out there that help with Middle East. There's, you know, a couple that hurt a lot. So that's the last play. This is a regular play. This is pull the card again, Red Scare, to hurt him. Just maybe that might help. Okay, so he's going to give me Greece. Hold on. Let's do it this way. He's got to play a 4-op card now into Greece in order to get it back, and a 3-op card into Spain. Let's do it this way. Play NORAD. No, we're going to... Yeah, we'll play NORAD. If I have to space Chernobyl, I will. Although... Because if I can neutralize this, that would be a winner for sure. Again, he's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I right now have 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need 2 more. I can probably do that. 1, 2 more. 1 here, 1 there. Then he's got to do something with points. We'll see what happens. He plays Villy. That gives me a point. I like it. Okay, now I need another 3 card there, which is unfortunate. But let's go ahead and place 2. It'll score again at the end of the game, so I might as well drop that in there. He's playing my cards, Pershing, Willie. Let's see what he plays next. I'm scared to play this one, because if he's got We Will Bury You in his hand, then it's over for me, right? I can forego Salt, maybe. So if I can ensure that I can make this neutral, that would be good. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop this guy in here. 4. Oh, we've neutralized it. Okay, that is a good thing. He needs a 3 card to break something.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy.
Really, the only way I'm going to be able to play Salt is if I get to score Europe scoring now, right? So we'll see what he does this time. If not, I'll play Salt and hold it. Or maybe Chernobyl He can't break it. But he can get UK. Okay. So, let's go ahead and play salt. Because it's victory points, right? So, we'll play salt. 5, 6, 7. After this, it doesn't work. So, we'll do 1, 2. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I didn't want to have to do this. 1, 2. I've got one more. I should probably... The other option is just to go in here. But then he only needs 1, 2, which is a 3-op card, which means he could break something anyway. So let's hope he doesn't have a 3-op card to break something. With the last one, we're going to start overprotecting. You know what? We're going to throw one into Venezuela. I mean Japan. Never know how that might turn out. It's just a 1. Although, I think I'm going to overprotect Panama. You know what? I don't have to do that. I can do it with Chernobyl because I've got to play these two next anyway. So 1, 2, 3. Opponent event. Tell me where not to go. I can't play any more ops anyway, so there's that. Let's see where he goes. Obviously, probably Europe. And allows me to keep salt, although can't do anything with it. But Chernobyl sucks anyway, so might as well get rid of it. I'll tell you what, this is such an exciting and close game. I'm all hot and sweaty over here.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because
Come on, what are you going to do?
Violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship.
Played Iran-Contra. Realignment rolls for the remainder of the turn. He's not realigning anyway. Okay, come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. I'm playing this game so carefully. We're fairly evenly matched at 14-something, so it's a good game. I shouldn't have given up home. That was a mistake on my bad. So where are you going to play? Where are you going to play that Chernobyl, huh? He plays a 4-op card and breaks it. Ugh, damn it. All right, well, that doesn't do anything for me. I have to play it. I have to play them both. It's not going to get better. He's thinking right now, oh man, I thought for sure you had Europe scoring. So, you know, there's that. And I do, just haven't played it yet. But there were too many things that I would add to cover for him to break. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I didn't have 4 ops to go on that. And there's Junta. Look at that. So bad. So bad. I got to give him the points. It's going to be a good game for him, boy. I'll tell you what. That will do it. He gets... This is bad. he gets to play 2 more cards too, because I played North Sea Oil, so he could actually play twice. Maybe I should have played the China card earlier. If I would have played the China card, I could have picked up 2 of them, and breaking one wouldn't have done it. That was my mistake. Okay, and I know why I lost. I've lost this game because I didn't play the China card when I should have. That is good to know. Good to know. And I wish I would have gotten Junta instead. He picked up Brush War both times. He picked up Junta both times. And when you get good cards, you get good cards. It's just the way it is. You do what you can with the cards you have. I didn't play that well. I should have played the China card. Put 2 in here and 2 in here instead of 1 in there and 1 over here, or whatever I did with it. Oh boy, here we go. Well, that's interesting. And he's going to go ahead and pick up Laos, Cambodia. Yep, that'll do it. It's going to be game. Now, I'm going to have to put him into a bind somehow now. All right. Let's see here. Let's go with Liberation Theology, followed by Queuing Something, followed by, this is the last turn, so yeah. Let's go Liberation Theology, followed by Queuing Venezuela, oh boy. So he got it again. So he got that and he played it. So I figured it was going to be gone. And he gets it again. Good for you. Good for you. Going to get rid of all those cards that are going to hurt you. So I don't need to play him. And I don't need to play him. Oh, that's a lot of cards. I'm going to go here. And here. Okay, now I'm going to coup something. And I'm going to do that with Solidarity. And hopefully I will get these guys out of here. Or I don't do that and I coup here and then I realign him. But then I give him the coup. So that's not good. So let's just go ahead and coup it with Solidarity. I'm not getting that back anyway. I'm going to attempt this coup. Please, please, please win. Come on, 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 please. Not a 1 or a 2 or a 3. 50% shot, guys. 50% shot. Oh, didn't get it. And we'll go ahead and retake that in a hurry. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. But he only gets 1 of them. See, I can get that, and it can be... I immediately get that, revealing it, so I could play it. If I had enough, if I could somehow get war games, that would be awesome. What I should have done, if I would have been smart, was play this. And then, okay, so far, that's going to be 6 points there. He's got 6 here. I'm going to give him 2 there. So I definitely got to play Fidel. Then I definitely want to coup Colombia. These cards are not in play. These cards I'm playing. Okay, so I should be able to break something. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 7, or 7. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I counting right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so now he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I've got to flip something, right? And I'm thinking I need to flip the Philippines. So let's do that before something bad happens. Right? Let's do that before he adds to it. Next, I got to secure Portugal. I hope he plays here. I'll jump him and get the 4 victory points. So I'm really hoping he plays a space race card. I'm going to save that until that happens. This is 3 victory points. Not this one, but next time. I don't want him to jump in here because that would be bad. So he's thinking hard and long how best to do this. If he throws anything into Cuba, I'm good with that. Remove all U.S. influence, I'm fine with that. This is now 3 victory points. This is now 2 victory points. There's OPEC. Well, he did that. And I don't get OPEC. Okay, so he's now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, time to give you some victory points, dude. First things first, arms race, 3 victory points. So I'll play this and he'll just get them back, right? So, but it's 3 victory points. So what does that mean? Let's do this first. I can, okay, this is bad news all the way around, right? So he can break just a shit ton of things here to keep me from getting stuff. So I don't think I can play this for 3 victory points. Can bring it down to 2, but then I lose 2 ops. So if I go here, so he's just going to be able to break too many things, right? So I don't know if that's worth doing. Here I can protect 1, 2, 3, 4 things. So he can't come back in. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, and next Taiwan. Okay. Here I've got to protect 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly more. So it's easier just to break something from him. Oh, make sure you go around, honey. My wife just brought me some tea, and she is looking good. So I think he's got this. Unless he spaces something. He's going to coup. Yep, that's going to give him that. Okay, we're going to play salt. I'm going to play 1. Now everything's overprotected. It's not going to give me the win. I need to be overprotected here for sure. So that doesn't do anything for me, does it? No, he's just going to score Europe. That's just the way it is. So, I think I need to go for the gusto and do some realigning and do some getting rid of some stuff here. So, first things first, I'm going to need to coup Colombia because he now has domination there. So, let's do that. Attempt to coup Colombia. Get it, and then we'll realign here in Venezuela. That's the way to go. Which is a good thing. I got to go for the gusto. There's no way else around it. Everything's overprotected here. Not quite sure why he did that. All right, let me realign you. This is for the win here, basically, or close to it. We're going to realign here. Okay, that's 1. Need a couple more out of there. Need like 3 of them out of there. Nope. This game is not good for me. All right, well, that's it. GG. Unless you've got some DEFCON suicide thing I don't know about.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create.
So yeah, that was 3 victory points I didn't get, but you know, he's got domination there. He's got domination in Europe. He can break stuff. So there's that. It would have been 2 more. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and overprotect that real quick. And then last but not least, throw Fidel in there, and we'll see what happens. And then he'll win the game, I think. Pretty sure. So this is +2 for him, 8, 13 right now. 13 for him versus 6 for me. Yeah, it's pretty much over. It's going to be 10 here in a second, but still. Probably end up being 6. So it's a good game. Well, still haven't won an ITSL game. Let's see, I think this is ITSL. That's the card I was looking for to help me out there. Okay. Yeah, that's going to hurt me. OTSL. I'm going to fall further in the rankings here. There's just no other way around it. I guess we could double up here, but he's still going to do well, so I'll just go ahead and play the event and get some additional points because now it's 10 instead of 6. Yep, GG. Please report. He's only got one card. Maybe it's a DEF CON suicide card. Seeing if it's a DEF CON suicide card, because if not, just play it.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship.
I am not doing well, I'll tell you what. Not doing well at all. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it gets domination over control over there and still busts out. That was brutal. GG, Brett. GG. You had me the whole way. All right. So he went up 11, I went down 11. Again, we were evenly matched. It's over. You've been gaming with the Colonel, and I hope to see you again next time. Please like, subscribe, and continue to watch me get my ass whipped. Game after game after game. Thanks a lot. I'm out.